Hello, Miss Shea. Here's my first assignment with SOFT211. Here is my completed section 1.
Exercise together. So let's do it.
Section 1 is complete. Section 2 is complete. And part of the assignment is to discuss the problems and good things that you found while working through the sections. Well, the good thing is the simple fact that this code, app.js, in conjunction with home screen and component screen, I get pretty much what he gets. Getting started with React Native on my phone. I mean, I actually see my application on my phone almost as I type the application. The bad thing, though, was that he never really explained how all of this was happening. And I'm kind of confused. So I looked up everything, or as much as I could, and I find that React is centered around, well, React is a library just like any other JavaScript library. However, you have to get, which he doesn't explain, you have to, I think it's in here. Well, let me go backwards. React uses something called JSX. This is JSX. Oops, sorry. This is JSX. It looks like JavaScript. It looks like HTML, and it looks like CSS all combined. Well, yeah, this would actually be the whole thing, wouldn't it? And it's very familiar, and it seems easy to learn, but it's a completely new language. It's actually XML, and for some reason people are confused about what JSX is, and they call it like JavaScript, or it's a JavaScript extension, and it kind of looks like it, but it's not. It's a completely different language, and you have to use oh, here it is. You have to use something called a transpiler. It's kind of like a compiler, except that instead of compiling from a high-level language to a low-level machine language, you're compiling from a high-level language to another high-level language. And the transpiler called Babel, or actually I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Babel gets called, I believe, in here. You need Babel to transpile JSX, which is the React part of the library, into JavaScript. It actually, you need it to compile one language into JavaScript. And so that was never really explained, and it took me forever to figure out what was going on. And it's actually very nice, because JSX, if you look up JavaScript, JSX is very close to the language of JavaScript, HTML and CSS combined. So it's not exactly hard to learn, and it's very familiar, and it's very easy to work with. So that's a good thing going with it. The bad thing is it's just another library, so that it could be replaced at any time. And considering the last couple of years, it's a scary thing to hinge your bets on something that might disappear like next month. But the way it's going so far, it's so useful. I don't think it could ever disappear. I mean, it's a very nice library to use, especially in conjunction with where is it? In conjunction with the Expo library. The Expo library is what allows us to put our app directly on our phone, which is really cool. And so that's pretty much what I learned in sections 1 and 2.